Hey guys, welcome to Pokefriends 56. I'm Collin, and that is
Tyler!
woo.
Nah.
Um, yeah. So it's episode 2 of Pokefriends. We decided to do kind of recap a few things, talk about a few things this episode. We're gonna be covering a few variety of topics, including streaming and worlds. So definitely stay tuned for it. It's gonna be awesome. I
Yep.
guess we should kick
Alright.
off with
Yeah.
Worlds. Worlds will be great.
So,
So we got the
oops.
Worlds Finals. I don't know, Tyler, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we did get the World's Finals. We did get it on camera, and we did upload it for your guys' pleasure to see the most unrated division ever to be played. No, just
No,
kidding.
that's juniors.
But alright, so a very unrated division in other words. But so we did get so we did get the games, and no spoilers here, but you guys can go check them out. Make sure to like them if you liked it. Make sure if you have any helpful tips or what we can do to include anything. And yeah, Colin, so I guess you want to talk about, I don't know, what's next?
I think I'm still gonna go over Worlds a little bit. So we got the Worlds Finals, which was awesome. We weren't able to get matches in Worlds other than the finals, which it's a bummer. What are you gonna do? But the Worlds Finals is good enough. We'll take that any day over nothing. So I
Yeah.
hope you guys are able to watch those and like those. They're really good. Me and Tyler both commentated them. That's it, unfortunately. But I think so. Yeah, we got the finals of Worlds. Tyler also picked up some awesome stuff for, at the store for us, like the Worlds mat. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. Here, I got it right here. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. Let's see if this thing is upside down. It's really awesome. Looks great. I really like it, and it's like I like the whole tiki thing. I thought that was kind of interesting. And also, let's see if my deck box is around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I got
It's not supposed to be your dad's deck box.
you know, I'll call it mine for the time being. But so yeah, Worlds was pretty nice. Also with the announcement that Worlds gonna be in Vancouver. That's
Quite
something else I wanted to touch on. I'm I'm kind of split like most people. Like I don't know exactly 100% what to think. Other than awesome. If I got the invite, I'm going. So I'm
It's a
pretty
big
sure I'm gonna
if.
be going if I can get that invite. But it should be pretty nice. I'm kind of excited. I like how Pokemon, decided to put it in a new country, but they didn't want to stray too far away from the U.S. Otherwise, then they could lose a large attendance, and that's something they really don't want. But I don't know, Tyler. What do you think about the Worlds being in Vancouver?
I don't know. It's quite interesting since Pokemon USA holds the event, but I mean, I guess Canada's pretty close to the United States. I mean, the only difference is they eat like maple syrup and trees or something like that, and then it's like and trees grow on the side of the freeway. But I guess that's like really the only difference with when I was in Canada than the U.S.
You went to Canada, Tyler?
Yeah, I did for rowing world championships a couple years ago.
When?
Like 2 or 3 years ago, like September 20th.
So you went to what, like Niagara Falls or something?
Yeah, our hotel had a view of the Horseshoe Falls when we went. So, yeah,
That's awesome. Now, of course, Niagara Falls is nowhere near,
that's
uh, yeah, Vancouver, but it still should be interesting. Vancouver, I've heard, is a really, really nice place, and that they're actually holding it in a convention center rather than a hotel this year, which is
really interesting.
I don't know. It's the first time they've done that, but
Wait, so does
it
that,
can't be
like,
much different.
well, think about it. So they had it at a hotel. all the players that got the paid invite, now where did they go? Since it's not held at that hotel.
It'll probably be a hotel, like
Close by.
you literally. I mean, Pokemon wouldn't put it unless there's a large, abundance of hotels. So,
Yeah, like at Nats. There's all.
yeah, like at Nats. U.S. nationals for just anybody internationally watching this. But I'm sure, like every nationals, there's hotels and places nearby. They plan on a bigger attendance than other events. So I think they're pretty prepared for having worlds in other places other than the U.S., which is a great thing. I personally, I'm very excited. I really like this idea. The seniors world champion, or seniors, one of the finalists, I'm not going to give away anything, is Canadian, so I'm pretty sure he's going regardless.
Alright.
Although he does have that paid invite, whatever.
You want to go to the next trip? Or the next section?
Yeah, so what do you want to talk about next, Tyler?
Well, let's go Twitter, I guess. I mean, since that was what we wrote next on the list.
We wrote a list, by the way, guys. But, so Twitter, okay. Tyler doesn't do Twitter, he doesn't do Facebook, he's a very antisocial person. He does Skype, which...
Shh! They're not supposed to know.
So that's cool, but we're doing. I have a Twitter that I try and post on frequently, but right now I only have 10 followers. What's up with that, guys? 10 followers, really? So every time I post something, I feel like it's a waste unless I hashtag something that's really popular.
Call of Duty, come and get.
That made no sense, but I'm gonna go ahead and continue here. So we have. I have a Twitter. You can follow me at Collin Coyle. Collin, little underdash thingy. Underscore Coyle. I post in there when I can. If you follow me, the more followers I have, the more the more times I'm gonna post, the more times I'm gonna want to post, that sort of thing. But yeah, if I get enough followers on there, I'll try and create a Facebook page that you guys can like, and then. Of course, there's the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Should be pretty obvious. But other than that, there's not much on the whole Twitter thing. I mean, I want to try and, my best to post in there. I know Top Cup, like, all of them have Twitter, and I think I'm following every one of them except for Crims. Because...
He's dogging on Lugia.
Yeah, he dogged on my deck, man. Can't follow that guy. Oh, by the way, something I wanted to bring up, even though it's like a month later, I wanted to mention it. Lugia made top cut in seniors at nationals.
Oh.
At nationals, not worlds.
I was in top cut. Top.
Yeah, no, it went like 7-2 U.S. nationals, and it was like electric with Lugia. It was like really weird, and I heard that it went like 7-0, and then it went like 0-2 after that. So I remember like it sitting at like table 1, and I'm walking past, I just won my match or whatever, and I look at table 1, and I'm like, Lugia, what's Lugia doing in table 1? I mean, it's a good deck, I played it.
Should've ran over there and be like, that's my deck!
I know, right?
And made a big deal about it.
Yeah, it was a different version than my deck, though.
Oh, well, never mind. Alright.
Next topic.
Let's do the questions and decks, because the last topic's going to take quite a lot.
I don't even know what the next topic even is, but...
Alright.
Alright, Tyler, I'm going to let you go off on a limb here and see if you can...
Alright, let me check my cheat sheet real quick. How do you unlock this iPhone thing?
Oh my
god. Collin. Alright, I got this. Alright. So guys, if you have any questions or decks you want to see tested, hey, what are you doing that face phone for? Get out of here.
I wasn't doing anything.
Alright, so if you guys have any questions or like decks you want to see tested or deck breakdowns, just send them into us. You can either PM or comment. We try to answer all the comments. We
Or
or
Twitter.
Twitter, I guess. I don't even know what that is.
Just message me on Twitter, guys. Yeah, if you want to, like, if you guys see a specific deck popping up and you're like, what is this? Colin, or Tyler, thereof. We want to see a deck breakdown of this deck, or we want to see test matches or best out of threes. This deck's really cool. And say you don't have the time or you just don't have the resources to build a whole bunch of decks out there. We can provide those things. Try and build those for you guys. See if we can hit them up because we're trying to help you guys. That's what we're for. That's our purpose. So just hit us up on that Twitter, and we'll help
Or
you
that
guys.
YouTube.
We'll see if we can do it.
Alright, yeah.
Message us on YouTube, man.
And also, if you have any, like,
Yeah,
questions how, like, I don't know, I'm gonna just throw out there, like, Hydreigon works, and, like, the advantage of Garchomp versus Hydreigon. You could always send those in. We'll try to answer.
yeah, like strategies. How do you play out this matchup? Versus this matchup, or what am I supposed to do if my opponent does this? How do I counteract? Certain tactics during gameplay, or even certain things that I don't even have to do with playing styles, how do I keep a poker face, or how do you mislead your opponent? Trick plays and stuff.
Yeah,
So you just send us in, comment, hit us up on Twitter, hit me up on Twitter. Tyler doesn't have
yeah.
Twitter.
And,
Send us a message, YouTube.
yeah. Alright, so now the last topic we want to talk about, and it's going to take a lot out of us. I'm already tired listening to Colin. No. But, so, we're looking into doing streaming. Now.
Oh,
Oh,
that's...
oh,
How could I forget that?
surprise! Yeah, surprise. To the dome. But, besides the point, we're looking into doing live streaming through Twitch TV. And as of now, we're still kind of poking around it, seeing how we do. So, I mean, there's not really set in stone that we're going to do it. We haven't gotten permission from the PTO. But we're going to try as hard as we can try as hard as we can to get it. Even if we can't stream, like, events, we could probably do, I don't know, local stuff, I guess. No, I don't know. Like league, like games we play together. But I mean, so that's what we're looking into. And as of now, we don't feel like it would be worth our time to do a stream because if you take a chunk at the, you take a look at it.
Take a chunk, take a gander,
Get out of here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Take a look at it. Yeah, suck that. No. Take a look at it. We would. So
Take a look at our channel.
if everybody's at their account and at their playing, we'd only have like 120 people on stream, and that's if everybody that's subscribed to us and that follows us on Twitter. No, that follows us on Twitter and all that stuff. We would only have 120 people if everybody's there. Now we know not everybody can make it and all that stuff, but to us, we would only have 120 stream, and it would probably, I don't know, it just doesn't feel worth it if that's like the guaranteed number. So tell your friends, tell your second cousins and your first cousins and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and touch on this. Stream.
And
Uh, it's a new tool we're gonna try out. It's been proven successful by VGC players, Minecraft people, Magic even, and of course, who could forget the Top Cut? Amazing people. Uh, they stream all the time on Twitch, which is great, and they're gonna get back into that with PTCGO going back up tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's gonna be my favorite thing. I'll stream that if I can even. But the thing is, Twitch, and just stream in general, we want to do that. We want to provide that, for you guys. We feel like that's a great tool to use. And I always tune in to Top Cut when I see their stream is online, or they post on Twitter that their stream is up. I'm always like, I drop everything I'm doing. I'm like, Dad, Mom, whatever. I gotta go watch stream. It's Puka, man. Um, but the thing is, if we like to, we would really want to stream, but we just feel like if we're only streaming to like, say like 10, 20 people even, who happen to see us streaming, or the 10 people who are on Twitter and see that we posted that we're gonna be streaming, is that really worth it? Are we really gonna want to spend this money on the equipment and time, to stream when really it doesn't really do anything for you, for you guys as a whole, because if not very many people are tuning in, it's not even worth it. So me and Tyler have discussed maybe like as a count, like if we reach a certain number of subs, we'll do it, or a certain number of people viewing us. We have 120 subscribers at the moment. Who knows, we might have more if you're watching this video. But the thing is we really want to go up there all the way and stuff. And to do that, like streaming and all that, we want to provide that for all you guys. We're even talking about streaming like our fall regionals if we can. I mean, obviously that's going to take a lot of work, and we're far from that, but as of right now, it doesn't mean we can't get there. So subscribe if you aren't already. Follow us on Twitter. It really helps. And just stay tuned. We're going to be posting lots of matches. I do writing for 6 prizes. I might continue and still do that if I have free time. School is really hitting hard on me with loads of homework. I haven't even done my homework today yet. Pokemon's more important. But yeah, so I don't know. Is there anything else you want to say about stream, Tyler?
So the thing with stream is that what it looks like is that it's just basically we have to be able to track, and then I mean after that it's just basically setting up and going. But I mean it just doesn't really at the moment feel like the account's ready. It just doesn't feel to us like as the channel owner and co-owner here that it doesn't feel that we're ready, but we want you guys to have it as well. I think this can go a long way covering other matches, covering other stuff, because the Top Cut doesn't bring very much Southwest, and we're from the Southwest region area coverage. Am I right, Collin? I mean, you spend more time.
Yeah, like really quick, that's actually a big deal. We saw U.S. Nationals. Tons of people showed up, and like the East Coast region hadn't heard of Speed Darkrai or Turbo Darkrai with 4 Darkrai's, 4 Smeargle, or 2 Smeargle or whatever. And Tom Dozel went to top 8, and it was just like, oh my gosh, it's Tom Dozel's deck. Like they hadn't heard of that, and really that was the deck that dominated everywhere in the Southwest region, the SoCal, NorCal, and Arizona. That's like what won everything. It was Darkrai Smeargle. That thing literally dominated Battle Roads along with Terrazeals. And those are decks that weren't very big over there in the East region. It was very Darkrai Tornadus over there. That was like the Darkrai deck everybody played. And so bringing coverage over here is kind of a big deal because you see different decks over here. It's a way different metagame and play style between one another, and that's another reason why we started this channel, to bring that kind of aspect into it, where it's a different thing entirely.
I mean, because I haven't heard in my past experience. I mean, I've gone to Cali States, Cali Regionals, yeah, I think that's it. But time, you don't see like what you see at nationals, where people running around with cameras. You don't see the people running and recording matches. You just see a tournament. That's like not okay to us because we get to see how everybody else plays. You guys don't get to see how we get to play, basically.
Whoa, whoops. Oh my.
Nah, he screwed it up 3 times already.
Alright, well, I think we're just going to go ahead and wrap it up for this episode. I think that's safe to say. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Remember, hit us up on that Twitter, man. Get those followers up, man. But one last thing, just send us in your questions. We would love to answer them here. Love for topics. We're going to try and have an episode up every Wednesday if possible. So tune in. Eventually I would like to have it where we have a stream going where we're streaming these episodes, let alone recording them and then putting them on YouTube.
We're working on.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Next
And I
time.
guess see you next time. Peace.